Hello, everyone. Welcome to another episode of TarotCelebritea with your boy Ducky. Today, we are going to be doing a reading for Zee Pruk Panich and Nunew Chawarin Perdpiriyawong. So I'm so sorry if I mispronounce their names. I googled and I tried researching how to pronounce their names. So if I mispronounce their names throughout this video, I'm so sorry. Please know that it is not my intention to disrespect anyone whenever I read their cards. And my goal whenever I read cards for people is to just help figure out what's going on and maybe help level their energy up so they can continue to be the best that they can be and continue being amazing. So for simpler purposes, I'm just gonna say C, which is how the person pronounced it whenever I was looking up their TikTok, and Nunew. So I'm gonna be doing a reading for C and Nunew, which are actors in a series. And whenever I googled Zee Pruk Panich, the first picture that showed up on Google is him shirtless, and whew, I got a little bit flustered, y'all. I could see why many people are hoping that these two are an actual couple in real life because I mean, I would love a man like that. Just woo, baby. But anyway, enough about me and my thirsty habits. Let's go on with Zee Pruk and Nunew's um reading. So we're just going to start with their overall energy. Oh, sorry. Remember to keep in mind that these videos are for entertainment purposes. And why is that? Well, that is because we do not have Zee Pruk Panich, nor do we have Nunew Chawarin Perdpiriyawong here to confirm nor deny that what I'm seeing in the cards, how I'm interpreting the cards, if it resonates with them or not, we just don't know for sure. So just remember to take these videos with a grain of salt. And without further ado, let's get started on the reading. So let's see what Zee Pruk and Nunew's combined energy is like together when they are together. What's their energy like? What is their combined energy? This card feels good. We got the Two of Swords in reverse. Interesting. With the Page of Pentacles in reverse, I'm not liking the way that this reading is starting out, but we'll see. We'll see where it goes. And we got the Sun. Okay. So we're going to start with the positives that I see here. The Sun is overall really good joy, really good success. So I see whenever the two of them are together, there's a lot of joy, there's a lot of success here. There's a lot of optimism, and I'm guessing that is why this was a requested video because if you watch their show, I'm guessing that you can see that there's this kind of radiance, there's this kind of joy and optimism whenever they are together. So I can definitely see that based off of this last card that showed up. But we got the Two of Swords here in reverse with the Page of Pentacles in reverse. So the Page of Pentacles, you could see this person pondering, looking at this coin. To me, this coin represents someone's self-worth, someone's accomplishments. So here someone is kind of um, being pensive. They are thinking and kind of looking back on their accomplishments and being proud of them. But this card comes in reverse. So I'm getting the sense whenever the two of them are together, there's something going on here that maybe they become insecure about or they are unsure about. And this is interesting coming with the Two of Swords in reverse because normally the Two of Swords can talk about equal, balanced friendships, a balance between two people, two parties. But this card comes in reverse, so this can kind of talk about some hidden enemies. So I don't think this is between the two of them, but I feel like whenever the two of them are together, there is a lot of radiance. There's a lot of joy that they exude, and maybe some people are a little bit jealous of this connection. Maybe some people are jealous of like what this could be, what this could mean. And it may be causing some insecurity between C and Nunew. So maybe C and Nunew, they have this joy, they have this optimism when they are together, but they can see maybe some kind of evil glares, some jealous looks from other people, and it makes them feel a little bit maybe insecure or maybe not worthy of the attention that they are getting is kind of the first thing that comes to mind. So it's a very interesting energy. It's kind of like a power couple. I'm not saying that these two are for sure a couple. I will draw a card to kind of see what goes on with that, but it's kind of an example is whenever you see two really attractive people that genuinely get along well together and they work well together, sometimes they get some envious and jealous looks from other people like, wow, like, is that even, are they even truly that good together? Or what is it that they see in one another? I don't know. There's some kind of jealousy here that is going on. So let me know if you've heard of anything of like maybe outside eyes, outside perspectives whenever they see Zee Pruk and Nunew, if there's some kind of jealousy coming from outside, but within the two of them, there's a lot of optimism and radiance and joy and success as well. So y'all know I don't like to get into the romantics of people's lives very much, just because it's quite invasive. Like what I'm already doing is invading other people's energy. Um, and so this is why I kind of want to tiptoe the balance of giving y'all the celebrity of what I'm seeing in the cards and how I'm interpreting them intuitively, but also respecting other people's energies because we also have to keep in mind these are real people's lives we are talking about, and we don't want to be invasive because no one wants to invade in our privacy in our lives if we don't want them to. So why are we going to do the same to other people? So that's why I try and balance that little fine line. I don't know if I overstep it sometimes, but I do try to balance it. So let's see if these two are indeed in a relationship or in a couple outside of the show. We got the Ace of Pentacles in reverse. So I'm going to say the Ace of Pentacles is all about having solid, sturdy foundations to build off of, but this card came in reverse, so there isn't really a solid foundation to build off here when it comes to a relationship. So I'm just going to say if those of you really like the series or the show that these two are in, just enjoy it for what it is, enjoy the fantasy, but please don't think that these two are in a relationship because I don't really see it. I'll draw the bottom card as well. Yeah, we got the star in reverse. The star is all about, joy and positivity regarding your ambitions, your goals, what you want to accomplish. But this card came in reverse, so there's some pessimism, some negative. So I'm saying no. I'm so sorry to burst anyone's bubble, but please just enjoy the show for what it is. Maybe, what I like to do is if I see someone that I like in a show, I'm like, okay, what are these characteristics about this person, this character they are playing that I really like? And, maybe I'll write them down or I will keep them in mind for whenever I'm looking for someone in the real world to be a potential partner of mine. So please just enjoy the show, the actors, the characters they are playing for what it is, but please don't get too invested in thinking if these two are for real in a relationship because with these two cards popping up, I don't really see it. But there is a lot of positivity here in their connection. But maybe even this thing that comes into a crossroads, it could just be that, they're just playing their roles, they're just playing the characters that they were hired to portray, and that's kind of it. So please just enjoy the fantasy for what it is. It's a fantasy, it's a show. If there are some things about Zee Pruk or Nunew that you really like about them, think about what is it about them in a relationship that you like, and then keep that as a mental note for maybe what you are looking for in your own relationship. Um, so let's finish off with some beautiful unwarranted advice for Zee Pruk and Nunew. We got the Ten of Pentacles with the Eight of Swords in reverse. Ooh. Okay, and let's get an oracle card to finish. Alchemy. Okay, so the advice that I'm seeing is that the two of them have a lot of potential to manifest and create a lot of abundance. The 10 of Pentacles is all about absolute monetary wealth. Like these two, you could even see there's just there's just this elegance, there's this regality, regalness to them, and the two of them can definitely manifest and create a lot of beautiful monetary wealth. Um, Other things of wealth, I guess. I don't know how else to say it, but they can create a lot of abundance together. Let's see if this can focus better. There we go. The two of them can create an abundant life together based off of the acting, based off of this series, this show that they are doing. So the advice for them is to really free themselves with the Eight of Swords in reverse. The Eight of Swords, normally, you could even see it here. It's all about restricting yourself. But as an advice card, this coming upside down, it's talking to me, it's really saying for them to really free themselves, to let themselves go in these characters in this fantasy world, because they have a lot of magic within their grasp, and they can really create a lot of joy. They can really create a lot of success and optimism with this connection that they have. Um, and they can really live a very prosperous life from this project that they are doing. So that is it for this reading. I'm so sorry if I bursted someone's bubbles of anyone thinking that these two are in fact in a true relationship. I don't really see it based off of these two cards that came in reverse, but please don't let this deter you from being a part, living in the fantasy in this series, because to me, with this Sun card showing up, I mean, and then this Ten of Pentacles coming in as an advice card, they have a lot of magic that they can create in this show based off of the chemistry these two characters have in the show. Um, so yeah, just enjoy the show for what it is. And yeah, I'm so sorry if this wasn't really how you were hoping the reading would go, but please let me know what your thoughts are on this reading. If you have any other requests you would like for me to do, please drop them below in the comments. I love to try and get to doing as many of these videos as I can. I can't guarantee that I can make everyone's requested reading, but I can most definitely try and do my best. And remember to hit that subscribe button if you haven't subscribed. I hit 1.3 subs last month, so I'm so grateful and appreciative for y'all for hitting subscribe and for continuing to just give me some recommendations. I really appreciate that. And remember to take care of yourselves mentally, physically, spiritually, emotionally, sexually, and financially. Love and respect yourselves and others as best as you can. It's a constant struggle for me being a Gemini. Happy Gemini season, y'all. Happy Pride Month, by the way. And last but not least, remember to keep yourself hydrated. So thank you again so much for watching, and I'll see y'all on the next video. Bye.